For now, Myanmar is reporting massive casualties. 20 dead in Mandalay, which is being seen as, in many ways, the big epicenter areas. 5 dead in other areas as well. So there are casualties. Remember, this is just initial information. This will likely increase from the visuals. And I don't want to sound alarming, but that's what the visuals did look like, that it could lead to massive damage, not just property, but also of people. 20 people confirmed dead in Mandalay, 5 more in Taungoo, we are told, in Myanmar. Many are injured, but the rescue operations are ongoing. Aftershocks continue. Remember, Myanmar in itself has been facing its share of other issues, political, civil, and then comes in a disaster of this nature. So these are the visuals coming in from different parts of Myanmar. It's been the epicenter, and you can understand that how even if you're outdoors, often when one is outdoor, you may skip the earthquake or the tremor. But when it's 7.7, when it's of a scale where buildings are collapsing around, and like we were speaking to our colleague from Bangkok, the earthquake lasted not even a minute. Usually, possibly, you remember, often is about a few seconds. But within that seconds, 7.7 if it's on the Richter scale. And it's also as much about the depth. We are told that the depth was maximum 10 kilometers. That's why the shake that was felt so strong. Remember, both Myanmar and Thailand have strong connections with India. In fact, Indian Prime Minister was set to visit Bangkok in the days to come for a visit. We don't have clarity if that's going to go ahead right now. Indian Embassy has given out a statement as well. And we'll be tracking all that and more. We are joined by more and more guests coming in this time. Dr. Ing Ratikaran is joining me from Khambod, a climate activist, because there are many more questions that will come on this. Dr. Ratikaran, you tell me, what is the situation like? We are picking up so much information from Myanmar, Thailand, parts of China. Looks like multiple nations have been rocked by this earthquake.
Yeah, today is just like the first time experience for Thai people. Like during our generation, we didn't have the situation like this, and we didn't have like well prepared on this, and no warning system for any organization. And yeah, during this time, still like I am in big traffic jam. People still cannot move out so much, and also like some transportation, like the sky train also.
When the tremor happened, how long was it? Where were you? What exactly did you feel and see around you?
We just have the lunch near our office building, and then I think okay, because the heat, maybe we have fed up with the hot temperature. That's why I feel like I feel dorsey. And then we just walk with my intern from the Netherlands one. And then we just said, what something happened? And then I feel like maybe some hot situation in Thailand that make me sick. But then my student, he said like, okay, because of the car also moving, something happened in Bangkok during that time. That's why we just sit in the open space area. And then we're quite safe in that because we're not under the high.
Where are you presently, if I may ask? Are you in Bangkok? Are you in any other city?
Yeah, in Bangkok, in the Lama Nai.
Okay.
Yeah, the Ministry of Finance, yeah.
Let's also talk about your expertise. Do you see that while earthquakes cannot be predicted, but is there any connection at all when we look at the climate or the development, or the urban planning or so on and so forth, in any way connecting to the kind of disasters we are witnessing?
Actually, I think because of the condition that also with the earth, also the wind, not wind so much, and the temperature is quite so hot, and everything is quite like nothing move, even the tree no windy, and yeah, it's so like even the bird also didn't notice about this, you know. From my experience, I think like many building in Bangkok that we didn't prepare so much for the earthquake situation, and something happened that so old building in the past, not the new building one, also have some little collapse, some material falling down, something like that. So many.
Is the situation all right now? Are people on and about on the streets, or is there a shutdown or a traffic jam of a kind?
No, yeah, still on the street because like all shut down. It seems like now we feel like a Bangkok walkable area. People just walking back home by their own feet. Yeah, like all this. Right. And some people still waiting to come inside to pick their stuff because some secure building. They also not allow people to come inside the high-rise building. Only they didn't allow people come inside the building until now. People waiting allow outside building. Yeah.
All right. Dr. Ratikaran, thank you so much for speaking to India today, telling us about your experience. So we are trying to get you different voices coming in from whether it's Thailand. Remember, it's difficult to get voices from Myanmar right now because the situation has been the worst there. It's the epicenter. 7.7 is very high. It's also with the shallow depth that's added to the damage. And images speaking for itself.